Sagittarius, your next man or woman is definitely somebody who's been through a lot, whether it's past trauma or childhood trauma, but this person has a lot of trauma that they need to heal, or they are already healed, but you need to know about how they have just been through a lot. Your person has just really had a lot of trauma throughout their life. This person has been through a lot of ups and downs in life. Your next person has definitely been through it all or seen it all, a lot of ups and downs. Your next person is actually going to see you as somebody who is heaven sent. Your next person is going to feel like you're angelic, or you were sent. You were sent from God because of what they've been through. So your next person is going to think highly of you and how you may have helped them, or how they feel in your presence, and how, or just how heavenly your presence feel because they've been through so much. And for them to come across somebody like you, and how your presence, you being in their life, has healed them in so many ways. So that's deep. Your person is definitely going to feel like you're angelic, or you were sent from above. Your next person could actually be somebody you're already in a union with, married to, in a relationship with, in a partnership with. Your next person is going to want to be in a union with you, married to you. I want to say, Sagittarius, your next person could be somebody who has union banks. That's just another message. So your next person is going to be somebody who uses like credit unions as their bank. Any of those banks with like the union inside of the name of the bank. Yeah, that's your next person. Yeah, Sagittarius, your person is definitely going to feel like things came together. When they meet you, they're going to feel like things have came together. They're going to feel like you made everything come together in their life. This next person, that's how they're going to feel about you. You make everything feel whole, or you brought everything together that did feel out of place in their life. Your next person is going to be somebody who is dieting. They're on some type of diet. They're fasting. Or this is somebody who is going to, they may even have like a whole grains type of diet. Yeah, they eat like whole bread. This is somebody who's going to be making sure that their diet is intact. Yeah, Sagittarius, your next person could definitely be somebody you're already with. So that is who your next person will be. Doesn't have to be. Let's keep going though. Your person is definitely going to want to marry you, if not already though. For those who you aren't already with someone, this is a new person. Your next person is going to want to marry you. You're going to feel like, again, like you were sent to them. You were God sent. You know, that you are their person that they're supposed to be in union with. Your next person, Sagittarius, they may just like attention. This is somebody who likes attention. They may even try to seek your attention, in ways to get your attention. May not be the way you want to, but they are going to be trying to seek your attention. But I'm getting this person is an attention seeker in general. They like attention from other people. This is somebody who's an entrepreneur, a boss, a CEO. They have their own in some way, or they own something, or they own their own business, or they own something, or they're a manager. So your next person is going to be a boss. Your next person could also be your boss. So your next person could actually be your boss, someone you work under. I'm also getting your next person may be bossy because they're the boss. I don't know if your person may actually, your next person could be taking on everything once you guys get in a relationship, or because they're in a boss position. But this person may just be bossy in general. They're gonna think that they could boss you around because they are in some type of high position. It's like this is the type of person. It's like when you take your job too serious. This type of person, they come home trying to boss you around. This person is going to think that they are the boss. They call the shots. Yeah, for some, your next person is your boss, and they're going to have their eyes on you, especially at work. They're going to be watching everything you do. not only because they're your boss, but because this is your next person. You know, they like you. This is who you'll be in a relationship with. So for those where your next person is your boss, they're definitely going to be watching you heavily, having their eyes on you. I'm also getting Sagittarius. Your next person is just going to watch you a lot. They're going to have their eyes on you. Again, whether social media, online, in person, they're going to watch you a lot. Always have their eyes on you. They could also just have their eyes on you, you know, in general, because they may find you attractive, but they're always going to have their eyes on you. I'm also getting, you're going to like your next person's eyes. Something about their eyes are intriguing, enticing. They could have bedroom eyes, or they have like a light in their eyes. They could have smiling eyes. Something you're going to like about your next person's eyes. They could have colored eyes. Take it how it resonates. Squinchy eyes. Your next person may see you as a baby. And that's what I was getting. For some of you, it's just that your person is going to be bossy. They're going to see you like as a baby, as their baby. Maybe your next person is going to call you baby a lot, or they are going to see you as their child. Like, you know, that's why they could be bossy, think they could boss you around. I was getting that for Scorpio as well, too. So you may have a daddy, but he may take being daddy too seriously, okay? It's like, you ain't my parent, my boss, none of that. But yeah, they may just call you baby or see you as their baby, as in somebody they want to take care of. But some may see you as a child and think they're gonna boss you around as well. And it's like you gotta set them boundaries, like who you talking to, because I'm still grown man, woman, okay? Your next person may want a baby with you, or they're gonna dream about it, think about it, or they're gonna actually give you a baby. Your next person will actually give you a baby for some. But that's what it is. Your person is just gonna watch you like you're a child or something. They're gonna always be watching you, having their eyes on you like you're a damn child. Your next person can also have a baby, have a child as well. So take that how it resonates. Some of you guys, this is giving you guys are with someone already. That's who your next person is, somebody you're already with. But not for everyone. There could be some here. Your next person is somebody who already has kids. Somebody who's new, but they already have kids. For some, your next person is going to be a little immature. That's also the thing. Your next person may be a little immature. They're going to need to change their ways when it comes to their immaturity. They need to grow up or something for some. But I'm getting your next person is going to be full of vibes. This is somebody you're going to have good vibes with, or this is somebody you are going to vibe out with. Could be somebody cool, know how to have fun. They know how to bring on the vibes. I'm also getting, this may be somebody who's currently making changes. They're focusing on money and how they can invest their money, what they can invest in. But they're currently making changes and investing. Your next person may try to change you. This type of person is going to try to change. Like, you could be full of vibes. You could be the one full of vibes, always lit. Something about your person may try to change you to be, shape you into being who they want you to be. But it's important to, stay in your boundaries. Just keep investing in yourself and how you want to be. Don't let nobody change how they think you should be or something. That's for a few. This person is also going to invest in you. Your next person is actually, again, that's what I'm saying. They're going to want marriage with you. If y'all not already married or in a relationship, they're going to definitely be invested, though, in you and in the relationship. They're going to want to make changes for the better. I'm also getting you do have a competitive person. So your next person may be a little competitive. They're going to like to compete. They could be competitive towards you, or competitive towards winning you over, or competitive, or they even have people competing for them. But they're going to be invested in you, okay? Some of you guys invested in something, and your next person is going to be trying to like compete with you for something that you invested in or something. I'm just getting this person might just be trying to compete with you. You may be the person, they may be very competitive with you. And there is men like that, okay? So, or your next person may have invested in something, and whatever they invested in, it's a competitive, whether this is like a field, or whatever they invested in, though, I want to say it could be anything. I want to say there's a lot of competition, or this investment is a competitive type of investment. If this is like a business or a job, it's a lot of competition in this field, something like that. Your next person may definitely be a competitive lover, whether they're going to be competing for your attention, competing for you or your attention, or they could even have a competitive lover in the background trying to compete with you over them. Okay, so take that how it resonates. This person may even tell you about someone that is still trying to be in the picture. So they may even tell you about this competitive lover, this person that still wants them, that's competing, that's trying to compete for their attention, to take them away from you. Or you may even find out information about your next person. You may find out something about your next person having to do with someone else. Or you just may find out that your person is competitive over you, that they don't mind competing competing for you, your love, your attention. But there's something about you finding information out about this person and whatever that could be. Your next person could also be informative. This is somebody who's able to inform you. They could just always know or have information about whatever you're looking for. So they're informative. And I was getting, for some, it's your boss. So that makes sense. If not, this is just somebody in general. They're informative. This is somebody you can go to for information. Or maybe they're even resourceful. This person may also have many investments. So not just one, they may have many investments. It says your next person is just somebody who is going to be passionate about you. So your next person could actually be another fire sign, another Sag, Aries, or Leo. Or they could have that in their big three or a lot in their chart. This person is definitely going to be very passionate. This is a passionate lover. This is someone who's passionate about their job, their business, their career, passionate about the things that they invest in general. You may even find out something about this person, but it's not going to be, this is being highlighted because it's not going to be it's basically not going to be coming from them. You're going to find information out about this person through somebody else or through another way of finding out what you need to find out. But it may be something just as simple as you're going to find out just how much this next person is passionate about you. Your next person is going to be very much passionate about you. And I'm getting passionate in the bedroom, passionate in just who they are. It's their personality, and again in the things that they invest in. This is somebody who actually does things with passion. This is not just like a quick one and done type of person. This is going to be a passionate type of person. And I want to say your next person is just going to inform you with just how passionate they are about you. Yeah, heavy on Sag. Your next person is just going to be a lover boy. I want to say lover boy, lover girl. This is somebody full of passion, full of love. This is not somebody, maybe you dealt with people who are just, again, quick, straight to it, no intentions behind things, very much just doing things just to be doing it. This is not that type of, this next person is going to be the very opposite of that, okay? So that's what I have for Sag. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.